It's just gone 8:30 in the evening on Friday the 23rd of August 2024. I'm crashing. I'm exhausted. I'm had a really long day, really good day. Um I remember sort of like, I don't know how, like my alarm for my medication was going off and I hit snooze for 15 minutes. Um and it's set in a way that that's okay. Um, and then I remember waking up and being awake and looking at the clock on my phone, and it was 6 something. And for whatever reason, I thought it was broken, like it was wrong, like somehow me being awake and it still being 6 something in the morning didn't quite match in my head at that moment. But it was right, obviously. And I got up, took my meds. Sent my mum the video of my room because it was too late by the time I finished yesterday. I'm so happy. It's so different. I've only just realized, and please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm almost positive that I didn't share the before photos. And as I've been talking with my friends today, the before photos and the after photos are something I'm a big fan of. And the bedroom is so different. Like, I'm so happy. It's just my little wee sanctuary. So I'll post those. I was talking to Mum and I decided to ring her. And we had a video call. We had a conversation about my sister. I'm gonna need to message my sister. Like, my whole family loves each other, and yet it's really easy to focus on the wrong stuff, eh? But my mum and my sister love each other, and ultimately, to me, that is really the only biggest, most important thing. Neither of them understand each other, but I want everyone to love everyone. So obviously I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure those two are okay. Hopefully my sister will be open to a conversation. She says I don't listen, but everything you see in another is the stuff reflecting back at you, and I really hope to God she figures that out soon, because I'm the first person in the world to admit I've got problems. All of us have problems. I'm on fucking internet in the public telling you all of mine. So, I listen. But I'm going to focus on the good and the love and this fact that I know that, man, if everyone just talked properly, honestly to God, I feel like life is 1,000 times more easier the way I live it, simply because there's nothing that other people don't know. So everyone's aware of everything at all times, making my life extremely easy. That's never going to change. Anyway, I was on the video with them when this U pulls up, and Sammy had already said to me, people don't just arrive. It's not something that happens. And a message had come through to her from her while I was talking to my mum, but obviously I didn't read it because I was on the video to my mum. And I said to Mum, I was like, I better go and check it out. And my first thought was, I've been up for hours and I'm still in my pajamas. Anyway, it was some people from like this tree logging company, trimming the trees by the power lines and doing some spraying. So they went and did that. Boss went and joined them. He had fun. They left at some point and I didn't realise, and I went out. Boss had gone wandering again. And I'm perfectly fine with him wandering. Like, he'll come back. That's like I've got no anxiety in that regard. I don't have anxiety per se. It's just, as I was saying to Ian then, I'm very highly aware of the wildlife up here. That's very different to where we're from. Anyway, so I tried to do a deep clean of the microwave using lemons and water. Didn't work. I ended up having to, so I took like, the turntable thing and the thing it sits on and put it in the sink to soak after doing my dishes. And then I vacuumed the complete inside of it. So like the before and after photo for the microwave is insane. It's already looking heaps better, but I left it, so I vacuumed it all so it was like in that sense done. And then I sprayed it all with cleaning products, and I left that like that soaking and the stuff in the sink soaking when I went to town. I left for town at 12:30. I didn't get back until like 4. Me being me and doing what I'm best at, which is talking. So I went to the pool store to begin with, and Sammy had sent me a picture of what she uses and how she does it, which was some sort of like shot chlorine that she just says she throws a couple handfuls in and goes from there and see what color it is. I went to the pool store and showed them, and she explained why the pool is the way that it is, because that isn't going to help it long term anyway. So I told her I want to get it back to like pristine, yeah? Like I'm going to buy the products, whatever I need, do the work, clean it, like put in the time, the process, the effort, whatever it is, yeah? So she explained a lot to me, and there's multiple steps to it. So I had to get like 10 litres of chlorine and then a litre of, she said the word several times. I learned something new today and I've already forgotten it. I'll have a look and I'll let you know tomorrow because it's out in the veranda. But I really wanted to make sure I was doing this properly. So the 2 other people came in and I was like, serve them. I'd already paid for my stuff. Like, I know nothing about pools, yeah, but I definitely thought it was going to cost more than it was. It cost me like $63 and something to get what I got, which I thought was really good. But again, I don't know nothing about pills. And I have to follow these instructions. So after they left, she's like, I've got these written, like typed out instructions that she's never used. Everyone up here probably knows what they're doing. So she went and found it and she photocopied it for me, and then she went through each step by step of what I need to do. And it's definitely a job, but one I'm very excited for. Just like all of it. I'm really enjoying this. So I've got all of that stuff. And then I've got like, and you get the chlorine in a like jerry can looking thing, like a jerry can, blue for chlorine. So obviously I get to keep that, and then I use that from here on out. And I was given a sample bottle, so that once this process is done, which is a number of hours, so I'm gonna give it like the day. And like they've already said, the filter's going to need to be cleaned constantly with how much, like I have to literally brush the sides and the floor of the pool. So like I put the filter on, put the chlorine in. Actually, my instructions are right next to it. Let's learn together. Turn the pump on and add 10 litres around the edge of the pool. Leave for 10 to 15 minutes to allow the chlorine to start sanitizing. Brush down the floor and sides of the pool thoroughly. Add 1 litre of, is this word again, algicide? It sounds like the word she said, algicide. Dilute in a bucket and pour around the pool, concentrating on any specific patches. The next part I don't have, because she said we do that after the sample's been taken, which is adding the pull acid. And so I got to do the first part. I got to do the chlorine, the filter, like having, and brushing it and getting it to that point, scooping crap out and whatever. Then I take the sample back to the pull store, and then we follow the rest of the instructions. Let's read the rest of the instructions. A litre of pull acid, dilute in a bucket of water and throw over the surface of the pool. Leave the pump running for 3 to 4 hours. Turn the pump off after this and leave the pool to settle for 8+ hours or overnight. Well, see, it'll be overnight. After this time, the algae should have settled on the bottom of the pool. Carefully vacuum pool to waste if possible. Clean the cartridge filter and then bring the sample in to have it all like tested and rebalanced. So this is project number 1. And in the meantime of project number 1, I also went shopping and bought a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to need for the house, right? So things to like put it at the bottom of the cupboards, for example. A toilet brush, cleaning like products, gloves, nails. I bought, what did I buy? I bought a set of screwdrivers because I just really wanted my own set that's decent and it's got all the ones I need in it. I bought a hot glue gun because you never know. And yesterday while doing the bedside table, I was like, I really wish I had a hot glue gun or something like that, yeah? Spray bottle for cleaning stuff, big set of nails, more nails, and even more nails. Massive bag of rubber band, that's not quite right, rubber bands, pretty pink gardening gloves, double-sided tape, batteries, like I said, toilet brush, cleaner, lots of gloves, extra things for like the cupboards, extra scrubbing brushes, toilet stuff. Oh, there's my deodorant. 2 of like the, so all of this, yeah. So I'm feeling really, really happy, really excited. Stuff from the microwave still soaking, but that's cool. Until I get the kitchen sorted and get access to the stove and figure out what works and what's going on. I'm like, the inside of the oven works, so I choose to believe the stove will work once I get everything cleared out, because I use my stove top a lot. And they have been using like a camper Bunsen burner thing. Or I don't think that's what I meant. Oh, I'm too tired, people, and I'm hungry. Anyway, it's one of those single ones with a like gas bottle thing in it for camping, yeah. But I tend to use the stove because I like my meals just, yeah, easy. But there is one, and like everything else, I'm just going to pull everything apart and one room at a time, and it's fun. It's fun, and it's only going to get hotter. So like I said, I've got everything I need for the beginning of the pool clean. She reckons a week by the time it's all settled and all the work is done. I guess if I work my ass off, it could be shorter, but my pain levels are so no. I'm really, the last number of days I've been like, I really want to chop a mix. I want to chop a mix. I haven't chopped a mix since I've been here. Yes, I obviously did travel through the States with my weed and my bong and all my other stuff. It's nothing here nor there. I've got paperwork. I mean, technically not all of it's prescribed, but still. I tell you what though, those liquid vapes, oh, they're just instant. They're great. Anyway, I bought mostly like fresh food. Oh, I was going to get pasta salad and I totally forgot. Anyway, I got eggs and plant-based sausages, tomatoes, bread, fresh bread for today, and lettuce. I'm going to make like a lettuce, tomato, cheese, sausage sandwich. Oh, that sounds amazing. Yum, that's so what I'm having. I hadn't realized that until this instant. I also got eggs, mandarins, seedless mandarins, pretzels, 3 blocks of chocolate rough chocolate. Oh, words aren't working. Chips and soft drink, 30 cans of cola, Coke. I'll treat myself. And I went back twice and then I eventually got the V because I was like, fuck it, I'm working hard, I want my V. So I don't drink alcohol. I didn't buy any of that. So yeah, anyway, this is much longer than I thought it was going to be, but I'm just feeling so bloody good. Oh, and I'll finish this off by saying, I thought Boz had gone out to pee. I was calling him, and I'm not anxious about him going wandering because I know he knows how to get back. But oh, I've already said this. See, I'm repeating myself. The wildlife. But he's in bed. He got himself into bed, and I just didn't see him because why am I getting up? I can't get up until I actually upload this and then make some food. Anyway, I'm just really fucking hungry. So, he got into bed, and when I looked in the door, the lights were off, and I didn't see him. But he's all good. I'm all good. I'm gonna make sandwiches and upload this and say good night. Good night.